We're live all morning at the 2025 Make-A-Wish Radiothon. Allie and Scott are broadcasting from Stolot at the Eastern Hills Mall. Allie, Scott, how's it going?
Sarah, it is going great, and this is one of the true treats of being out here is our next guest.
Yeah, the whole reason we're here is to grant wishes for children who are critically ill in our community. 17-year-old Reagan is here. Reagan, thank you for being here this morning. You were with us last year, and at that time you hadn't yet had your wish. So talk to us about what the past year has been like for you.
The past year it's kind of been normal. I went on my wish, which was really cool, and then I had to get back to school and everything, but it was really cool.
What was your wish?
I went to New York City.
And what did you do there?
I got to go on a tour bus. I got to see 3 Broadway shows. I went on the ferry to go to Ellis Island and the Statue of Liberty, but we couldn't come off it. I went to the 9/11 memorial. We went everywhere around Times Square, Madame Tussauds, and we got to ride the subway a lot, which
Nice.
I really like.
Which is an adventure in itself, right?
Yeah, really. So New York City was the dream. What was it like being there?
It was just like surreal because the first few times I went to New York City were for doctor's appointments and surgery, and it was obviously a traumatic time for me then. So it was just surreal that I got to go to the place I dreamed of going to all throughout COVID and do what I wanted to do without having to be there for a doctor's appointment.
The Broadway part of this is cool. You said you saw three plays. That had to have been pretty incredible.
Yeah, it really was. I got to meet some of the cast members.
Oh, wow.
And I went backstage at Wicked.
That sounds incredible. Now, we know that you had a brain tumor. How is your health these days?
It's good. I just went for my first 6 months and everything is good.
That's incredible.
That's awesome. Happy to hear it. And the wish and the trip to New York City, we talked a lot about how these wishes are almost part of the treatment. How has it been for you as far as like, your psyche and your spirit and, just trying to like give you something to look forward to as you were getting those treatments?
I mean, it got me like happier because I got my wish. Like, I got the time. I was granted a wish. I received the wish right after I came home from surgery, so I knew that it was something to look forward to plan after all that I had to do.
Well, children like you are the reason we're here, and we're so grateful that you are. Thanks for sharing your story. I know sometimes that's not easy.
Good to see you again.